Hi there Transform fans, this is Skitsmaflap1313 bringing you another video review. This time I've got for you the Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Roadbuster. Now Roadbuster is one of the wreckers, and he's a green Chevy something bob or something. Now in the movie they're all armoured up and all that. And this is just a regular car, just like the, what's it called? Legion Leadfoot, the red one. A lot like this. Or is it? No, sorry, not Leadfoot, Topspin. Which is the blue one. Now, each of these Deluxe Voyagers leaders all come with the Mech Tech gun. Now, this Mech Tech gun can be just holded on that little peg there. And you've got a little gun, or you can just pull this little grey thing and it should just open up and go to a chainsaw. Sadly it doesn't rotate or it doesn't make a noise, but you've just got that little like chainsaw there, so you can just have him like hold that and like store up some Decepticons. Or if you wanted to, if you leave it like this, you could leave it like that, as like a bow and arrow. That's only by keeping it like that, because the weight pulls down and it stays on that little end bit here. But you know, a nice little gun, and they get bigger with each what's it called? Size of the toy. Another thing you can do is at this back bit, lift this up, and you sort of think you're going to break it, but you're not. You want to just pull a light here and just keep pulling it, and it should just spring out like this, and do the same on this side. Just be careful when you're doing it, because it can be a bit, you think, oh god, am I going to break it? No, you won't, and keep it like this, and then there's these two little gaps here, and you just want to put your nails into them and open them up so it looks like little bullet racks. And then what you can do is just put that back to where it should be, and you can just put this up sort of like that, and then he's got like his like missile pods or minigun rack things at the back. Only thing is, if you look at it from the back, his feet are sticking out. Yeah. Also, I mean, if you wanted to sort of make this bit come off, you can peg this into the side, but it will push the whole of this section out, which is the hand, but you can put that on top and then like just have like a armoured up car. It's not the full thing with all like the flamethrower and the big Gatling gun and stuff like that, and I don't know what sort of guns are on him, but he's armed up to the teeth. I mean, I guess you could just leave that like that. So we'll start the transformations. Just leave that like that. What should we go for? Oh, we'll do the legs. So grab the legs from down here and just pull them down, and these little flaps will want to pop up, so just push them into their regular place and pull this whole thing up. Then come here and push the A and the P and sort of pull the bumper forward, and this should release. And the A and P goes here, just fold them in. And then there's this little notch here, just there, and that's a rotation joint, so just spin this round, then close them, and then you just want to push this all up there. Don't click it in yet because you can't. Pull these side doors out and just pull them out as much as you can. Then you can just come to here and fold up the bumper, fold up this, so you've got most of the car on its back. Which, you know, it's okay because it's a deluxe figure. Anyway, fold this up so the head's pointed forward, and just push this up, and it should. There's there. These little things here. They're circular, and there's these two little slot things here, and they've got little things. So if you just push them in, it should just lock that into place. So he looks like that. Split the legs and just turn them around and just fold the legs out, and they do have pop out heels. which pop out when you rotate them. Not much left to do now. Rotate this all the way round, and you can just put these wherever you fancy, or just pull them off, you know. Yeah, it doesn't matter, it's personal preference. There you go. Well, they're not meant to do that, doesn't matter. Just put them anywhere, really, you know. Go mad with the Gatling guns. And then with this bit, this little white thing here will come off this little hinge, move it forward, and there's a, you can't, it's clear, but there's a peg here and there's holes on this wheel here, and there's tons of pegs. And this is on both wheels to do this, so just push this in. It might lock in, it might not. It does help if you spin this actually, to give him his hand, and do the same on the other side. You don't have to do it, but it's just a little extra thing if you don't want him to look like a cut. The side of the car is his hand. And that's Roadbuster literally transformed. I mean, there we go. Knew there was a way of doing it. Right, you can have it like that, you know. It's totally up to you, and he can be a bit back heavy, so just tilt him forward. It's because he's got all that. There we go. Does help if you put this on. Something good I actually quite like about this, and I think you can do it with some others, but what I quite like is that the peg is still here, so you could have his gun round here as like a side gun, so he looks like he's got nothing. You're like, you know, oh, I've got nothing except these. And then he spins round and away is his gun. I mean, if you want, you can just put it like that. And like I was saying, in the car mode, you push this in, and there's this little green thing here, and when you push it in, that goes out quite a bit, and normally it pushes against the side of the car, and ooh, something new, does it? Oh no, I thought the wheels rotated. They feel like they rotate. Oh no, they don't. I thought the wheels rotated. Looks like they did. Yeah, but you know, it's a nice little robot, and then you can still do that. You know. Just be careful with this. It doesn't lock, so don't go like pushing it really hard, because you can push it off the spring and the little notches here. So just be careful when doing that, because you don't want to be there for half an hour trying to push it back in. Yeah. Oh, he's still not pegged. There we go. But yeah, so there's Roadbuster in his robot mode. So I hope you enjoyed this video review, and please subscribe.